Now, Kevin Pietersen played in 2 Cricket World Cups for England, but life couldn't be more contrasting now for the batsman who scored 32 centuries for his country. Nearly 6 years after his last one-day international, Pietersen has turned his attention to stopping the poaching of one of Africa's most iconic animals. He gave the BBC unprecedented access to his home in Kruger National Park in South Africa as he takes on what he calls the biggest challenge of his life.
I can't see them right now, so you might have to just talk to me okay there.
Oh, this is spectacular.
We've just landed in the middle of the African bushveld. There's 2 rhino carcasses we're going to go and see, a mother and a baby, killed right here by a watering hole. The war is real. Here we are, we're at the crime scene. That's Mum. We can't find the baby. The baby's been taken. It's a tragedy. What can you say when you see this? When you smell this, I think the smell is something that gets you the most. We're downwind here now. You can see the flies, you can see the maggots. I was very lucky in my career and I had a lot of good stuff that happened in the sporting world. Being out here in the African bushveld and spending so much time here in Africa is something that I could absolutely love, and I would have it no other way. I think the rhino belongs to everybody. The elephants belong to everybody. The lions belong to everybody. I just see it as a part of my life now where I've come back into Africa. I was emotionally touched in a huge way on a rhino relocation and a microchipping experience in March 2013, and that touched me.
You are now completely retired, but you are still analysed, argued over, loved, hated, and a source of intrigue. Why is that after all this time?
What happened in my England cricket career is so far gone from anything that I'm doing now and any walk of life that I'm in at the moment. I just had a horrendous relationship with the media, and I was sometimes dancing to a different tune because if I didn't like something, I told them I didn't like it.
What do you say to people who will look at this and think, oh, why didn't he just do commentary and stick with that or whatever? Why is he trying to reinvent himself? Is this a vanity project?
Vanity project? Vanity would be trying to gain something out of something and trying to put yourself on a pedestal. I've done the exact opposite. I've gone away from all that stuff. And if you save an animal or you are part of a wheel that turns that's trying to save an iconic species, you certainly don't get the plaudits and the credits. You don't. And it's not something that I'm after.
You can hear much more on Kevin Pietersen's battle to keep the big game poachers at bay on the BBC podcast series called Beast of Man. It's available from wherever you download your favourite podcasts. And that is it from us. You can get all the sports news as ever at our website. It's bbc.com/sport. You can follow the early stage of the opening day, of course, at Pebble Beach of the US Open Golf. We'll have more updates from that and all your sport throughout the rest of the day on BBC World. From me and the rest of the team, for now, goodbye.